I've never felt any different, right? Like,
Right.
I've always been I've always been okay with it. Like
Yeah, yeah.
like, I've never felt like it was wrong, but I've always known everyone else seemed to feel that way.
Yep.
I was never uncomfortable. I never felt shameful of that ever in my whole life. Like, I've never had any sort of internalized homophobia or anything like that. Even as a kid, I never felt like it was the wrong thing. It was wrong. The thing that really shaped me, and I say this all the time, is I couldn't. I never. I wasn't. I was diagnosed with dyslexia very late in my life, but that
Okay.
wasn't a thing when you were a kid.
No, and it's a pretty good crowd. Kerry Packer and his son
Dyslexia
both
just
have it.
wasn't a thing, right?
Yeah.
You were just dumb. I used to go to special classes and that,
Yeah, okay.
and I couldn't read. I didn't learn to read and write. I mean, I'm no Shakespeare now, right? But I can read and write, and that's only because I went to NIDA later in my life and through phonetics learnt to basically relearn to read and write.
Okay.
But as a kid, it always used to be the most shameful thing that I couldn't read or write. That is my, and I was always that kid um, uh, in class when you were reading from the book, you was in English or whatever. The teacher asked you to get up and read.
Oh, yeah.
I was that kid that was just made it about something else. I kicked the tables over and get sent out. I was
Just avoid it.
well, just to avoid because I
Yeah.
was so embarrassed. I was always really shameful of that. Like I went right through maths and science kind of saved me because I was always okay at numbers and that. But yeah, that was always the most shameful thing for me. I was like incredibly shameful. Like, and I was always really uncomfortable with that my whole life up until going to NIDA and they say there's that one teacher in your life that changes your life. Well,
Yep.
I was 34 when I met yeah uh, yeah, that man, like, that teacher was wonderful. Um,
But if you're going back to the young days, right? You're in
Kevin Jackson, oh, sorry, Kevin Jackson was his name. I just like, he changed my life, mate. Like, um, uh, and the reason it changed my life is how do you explain this? And everyone takes reading and writing for granted. Um, and for those of us who are watching this and who understand, and who have difficulty with it, they'll understand how incredibly um, how shameful it can become and and how diminishing it is internally for yourself.
Yeah.
I always used to feel dumb. That was a hard. I mean, even saying that word, I don't like, it makes me feel uncomfortable. I always used to feel dumb.
So confidence in general shot through the
Yeah,
floor?
yeah. Um, then years later, like I went right through school not being able to read and write, basically.
Jeez.
Um, uh,
They
played
couldn't work it out, knowing you in those days
Yeah,
as
but
well?
no one really cared, and, like,
Yeah.
and I hit it, like, not that I hit it, like,
You're out of the class,
I
right?
just
Sort of thing, yeah.
I just allowed it to happen.
Yeah.
I only went to year 10. I left in I did really well in maths and science.
Yep.
I became an electrician, and then it was all okay. But, I say about Kevin Jackson, I mean, meeting that man, like, changed my life.